What's going on YouTube? My name is Hugman the Hero, and welcome back to One Day at a Time, my Minecraft survival experience. In the last episode, we went ahead and put together quite a decent iron farm up on that hill. It's been chugging away. In fact, I'm actually recording this right after the last one. I want to kind of, it should be in I just posted episode 9 today. In the description of that, I mentioned that my college classes and my new job are both starting next week, so I'm gonna be a bit tighter on time, so I wanted to pre-record a couple of episodes. But, yeah, last episode we built that beauty. I really hope I'm not wrong about those still being able to oxidize. And it's been chugging away. We pretty much always load it when we're at the base. But in today's episode, I have, in between, as well as AFKing at the farm, I gathered a bit of resources. Pretty much all of this was survival. The name tags were I used to give command for. But other than that, all of this is from, I went to the snowy areas and I gathered this, some of this up. From the iron farm. I think I might have spawned in an extra stack of glass so that I didn't waste some resources, but yeah, that would be faster. But today we're actually going to be working pretty much entirely in the Nether, as I want to get my Nether base started. That's going to be fun. So the first thing for starting this Nether base is actually going to be trimming this island down, because I want the portal to be even on the floor. So basically all of this netherrack has to go so we can replace it with the snow and the iron and the quartz. I am going to try, most of the time when I do Minecraft, I like my builds rather simple, but I actually have some inspiration for what I've got planned to build here. If any of you watch Hermitcraft, which you probably do, they're very popular and very cool. In the Season 6, Mumbo Jumbo had his power beam at the center of his base. And that's kind of... I really liked the way that looked throughout his season. And that's kind of what I want to try to emulate with my Nether base, is a big old ring of ice. This gold is almost definitely going away. I don't know why I'm breaking that with a... it's fine. Ooh, that's not fine, though. The gold can... That's why. I forget that my iron pick is actually faster than the diamond one, because it's got efficiency on it, so it'll insta-break this netherrack. I don't know why I'm still recording. I always do this. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. And I realized while I was, brain went blank. I realized after I chopped all that down, I actually fell off and had to build back up. Can't remember if that's in the part that I kind of cut out. But I realized, you see, I hate 2-block centers. Especially, I hate trying to center something on a nether portal, because it's a 1x2. So I went and grabbed a bit more obsidian, and I'm just gonna expand this portal a bit, so that we can not have an annoying ass portal. Let me just chop that up there, relight it. That should still be linked to the other one, and we can keep going. So let's do a bit of quartz here, and then kind of mirror that design with a bit of iron here. So these blocks are kind of our chokeholds. But if we're smart about how we build this, and realistically, I should be building a platform here for I should be building a platform underneath out of the netherrack we just got from trimming down the island to actually... That should be a 5x5 now? Or no. That's this is 7 wide. I don't think this guy's gonna be Jimmy or Timmy, because he's about to get sealed off. I'm not too worried about this floating right now. I just kind of want to get the walls and stuff built in. So... there's lava up there. We can't go too high, that means. I think that means we need to go about one more block out on this side, and then we can make it a little bit circular. And just see how it looks. Thankfully, netherrack is never going to be a hard thing to get. But we can... let's do quartz iron. And then it would be iron quartz on this side. I like having some symmetry in my base. Get that. It's looking good. Just a little bit of sprinkling of the iron and the quartz, I think, will help break up the snow. So that now should be a 7x7. So the base will be centered on here. We'll have our exit over here so we can build a better bridge out towards the island. And maybe something over here. Eventually I want to break through the nether ceiling to be able to move around up there. But that's still going to be a ways out. You know, if we do quartz here in sort of a 3, and then iron here, and then ghasts are going to ruin the day because they suck and are the worst mob in the game, and I say that about a lot of mobs, but I probably mean it about shulkers and ghasts. And then if we just a sprinkling of snow there. To make that. But are you kidding me? Where even is the damn thing? Yeah, I think this is looking good. I think we do maybe like one more loop around so we can pick a wall to actually have our piglins on. But it doesn't need to be massive, it just needs to work. It just needs to be. Yeah. So I will be right back once I start laying out the wall. Alright, so this is what I'm looking at, what I'm working with so far. And I'm not sure. I think it looks pretty good. This wall is very blank on purpose because this is where I want to get the piglins in. So I want to have them trapped in here, kind of like the villagers where they're in like cloning tubes. And then I made too many hoppers. Then we can just, you know, have a simple double chest down here. I don't know how I made too many hoppers. You would have thought that I would have thought about the fact that I only really needed 3, but I made too many. And I do think now's a good enough time to actually try to lure some piglins in here. I'm half tempted to just give myself piglin spawnings and manually spawn them in. Well, there's none around. Yeah, screw it. Oh yeah, I had to get myself packed ice because I didn't realize you still needed silk touch to harvest packed ice. I thought it was just regular ice that needed that. Not the brutes. If we just grab 2 piglin spawn eggs, and then just as simple as putting in the last little bits of glass in here. And, I mean, this is kind of, like, all we need. We're safe from gas in here. We can house our piglins. The baby boy. Okay, we need an adult right away. You will be Timmy. You will be Jimmy. And you just kind of do that thing. And that basically, this is, you know, very basic piglin farm here. I'll get my gold here in a second, and we can do some trading with these guys. I also need to... and then we'll have an exit out here to take us down to that portal, which really just goes into the woods, but leads back at the moment But this could also be a good exit up to, like, building up to the nether roof. I definitely have enough supplies to do another layer. So let's see... maybe even 2 more layers? It's a very basic build, but it's sort of this, like, actually having a pattern that stumps me. Maybe if we do, like, a little thing of glass in each of the corners like that, in sort of the center, kind of like a little T, and then that brings a bit of the glass onto this layer, so we're breaking up the ice, but I still want it to mostly be ice. Maybe in that case we can also have the corners of these blocks be the stained glass. I think that could do it. That does kind of break things up. It's a face. I like that. Yeah, honestly, I think that could do it. And then since we already had the windows spanning that area, we probably just want this to be straight up ice. Ice, glass, ice, ice. Lots of ice. Maybe I could break it up more, but I feel like something simple like this, it speaks to me. I think, yeah, that is just about... oh, wait. I used more ice than I should have because I forgot we were going to do these areas. Like I said, I like having some symmetry in my builds. Even, like, when it's sort of more basic. But this does mean we do have a decent amount of materials left to expand this little area. Which, if I have some snow, I might want to expand and make a little bit of a tunnel out. Which I do have a decent amount of snow and quartz left that we can use to sort of just... I'm out of iron blocks, but that should be fine. We form a little bit of a tunnel out to keep things wandering in as much. And we can have a little... sort of a little 4-block segment with the quartz. And then loop the snow around. Quartz in the corner. Oh, quartz. Full gap. And then on the final one... final one. Because I don't think... well, no, I could go one more block out, so we could do quartz. And there we go. Just sort of making a nice little tunnel out so that things don't keep wandering in and out like this. And then we can just do a little bit of area of netherrack. If I could get my hands on some of the warp stuff, that would be fantastic for doing some terraining around here. But at the moment, I think this'll do. And hopefully I still have the ice and snow needed. Glass, glass, ice. Hey. That honestly, that looks pretty good to me. Something like that, and gotta be careful with the silk touch pick. And then repeat it on the other side. Brings us right to the base, which is looking good. I think I also... I'm just now realizing, I think I misplaced... or no, yeah. I think I threw away the shovel I used to gather the snow, because it was just a iron one. I think I only needed one. So we kind of have the windows like that so we can see out. Loop the ice over the top. We're now running a bit low, so we should maybe kind of build the majority. Honestly, I think it's more than enough still. I wonder if I, like, from here, if I mirror the quartz pattern with the glass, I think that could look pretty cool. That, and there's a bit of glass there. Here. Full stop. Bit of glass. Ice. And we'll just light that with torches for now. Yeah, you know, we'll have to gather some more ice to take care of the ceiling. But this, honestly, I think looks really good. You just wandered in. No, I tried to make it so you couldn't. You did. Still do have a block of quartz. I wonder if I should... Oh, wait, did I mess this up? Is this off a... Oh, it's all off a block. There we go. Yeah, I think this looks really good. Why? It's like they're doing it to taunt me. Either way, now I think I'm gonna go grab some of my gold and do a bit of trading. Oh, wait. What are you doing there? That is not where you go, sir. Let's not forget this too, because I think I'll just toss this into the base building supplies. But we now have it's a very simple barbering farm, but it'll definitely... Oh, these guys want... it'll definitely do us for now. Definitely a thing that needs to be expanded upon later on. But, you know, I actually think I'm going to wait for night and kill some creepers so I can get a few rockets and do like an aerial view of what we've done so far. Yeah, I think that's the strat. So I'm gonna pause and take care of that for real quick. All right, so spent a night, killed a few creepers, got enough gunpowder to get 30 rockets. Now, let's just see how this looks. Now, God, this is... How do YouTubers do this? Oh, it looks a lot better if I can get a... I'm gonna waste most of my rockets just trying to... One of those might just have to do, because this is... It's like speeding up too much. I don't know, hopefully... I'm sure I wasted 9 rockets. Yeah, that was... I'm not good at flying. Now, just in case there's some stuff that we gotta condense, I really should have more than one double chest in here, really. But I think for now, this will do. And we can just sort of, you know, and of gold, wait it out, they'll throw directly into the hoppers, and we'll get a bit of good stuff. And this is great because piglins just, like, they have a ton of materials that they trade for, or barter for. Especially stuff that we can make use of in the base, because I'm pretty... Yeah, I think I'm gonna exhaust the gold that I have on me, and then we'll see what all we get. Alright, we are all out of gold, and I realized, I looked it up, I'm an idiot. Piglins don't barter for glowstone. But we do get ender pearls. I forgot about that somehow. But yeah, honestly, not a bad run-up of stuff. I especially like getting the blackstone, take the ender pearls, taking the spectral arrows too. And we basically have 2 iron farms now because I also forgot piglins trade so often for iron nuggets. So we have one way less efficient iron farm. But yeah, a lot of good stuff that you know, we can make use of, especially if we get more piglins. But if we do, I definitely think I want that to be on the actual nether roof versus anything else. So we can do some more work on the iron farm now. But I also just remembered, blackstone goes in here now because it's building material. We have a decent amount of blackstone right now that we can use to do some more work on the iron farm. But I just remembered with this iron, I'm pretty sure my armor villager unlocked the iron trade. So we basically have 2 emerald factories, which is very helpful. Yep. It's only 2 more emeralds, but it's something to start storing in our villager shulker box now. The only guy who's leveling up slowly is this boy, and it's kind of why I'm not super fussed about the idea of just tossing train of thought, gotta get it back, of just tossing name tags into my inventory with the give command anymore, because wrong box. Because once we get him maxed out, we have basically infinite name tags, and I don't think they're too expensive either. But that really is all I wanted to work on today. This is actually a pretty short episode. I didn't expect that to be quite as short of a build as it was. I guess I didn't have a ton of resources, but it's not bad. It's about equal. It's slightly bigger than our overworld hub. But I do like it. I think this turned out really great. I just wish I could. I really do wish it was easier to get a good view of this place. Ow. Come on. Still trying, because I really want like a good. I guess I could take a screenshot mid-flight, but I'm just wasting these rockets. That's not bad. Yeah. I definitely think one of those will work for what we need. But yeah, I think this turned out pretty great, honestly. We definitely still need to expand it out to get these frickin' these guys out of my house. These freeloaders. Or now, snow layers don't, but we could use white carpets and just white carpet the area. That's an option. Especially seeing as how we have a bit of white wool from the it's definitely an option in addition to getting some of the warp stuff over here, is just to, like, you know, use carpets as snow layers. That's not a bad idea. I might have to put that on the to-do list. But for now, we'll just kind of deal with it. I don't have another Emmy name, otherwise I'd try to capture him. But for now, I do think that is just about what I wanted to get done today, so I think I'm going to wrap up. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Pretty simple one, I think pretty relaxed. I definitely still had fun, but I honestly thought the shulker box of ice I gathered would go a little bit more of a long ways than this, but this is still a pretty decent build, I think. So if you did enjoy, be sure to consider liking and or subscribing, as that does help me out, and I will see you guys in the next one. And until then, remember to always take things one day at a time. And also, Hail Gerald.